Okay, welcome, Cancer. I am your decision guide. I'm here to assist you with your reading and decision making for January 2019. Let you know now I do have a cold. So if I'm clearing my throat and sniffling and snorkeling, I'm sorry to gross you out. But it is what it is. I didn't want to put the readings off, so hopefully you can listen past the message. Listen past that and into the message. Okay? So, what we have here is your energy, the universe's energy, and your partner's energy. We also have the past, recent past. We also have the present. And we also have the future, the close future. Okay. I usually like to include that so that you can see how you can change your energy. Okay. This is not about predicting the future. This is just about seeing how to align your energy with the universe so that your future is made a little bit easier. Okay. I don't uh, try to predict. I try to give you the power to change, to use your free will. Okay? That's what this is all about. All right, so let's get started. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, I shuffled the bejesus out of these cards, but Gemini just got this card. Not in this position, but I'm glad yours is in the past because I don't like to see people clinging on to anything, really. That's not for them. But your past energy was the Eight of Cups. The universe's energy is the Eight of Cups. Your partner's energy is the World card. So basically, the universe is saying that the universe is saying that it understands, and your guides are saying that they understand why you were clinging on, because the universe was actually reflecting that as well. And whenever I see the universe's energy match your energy, that lets me know that you are in alignment. People think that when you are in alignment with the universe that you don't feel anything negative. That couldn't be further from the truth. You do feel negativity whenever you're connected to the universe, but the thing is that you move through that negativity into your destiny. When you're out of alignment with the universe, the negativity takes you outside of your destiny. So it's almost like having a baby. Just because you're having a baby and a baby's beautiful and joyful and an addition to the family and a positive thing, doesn't mean that you're not going to experience labor pains. We just want to make sure that your labor pains are not in vain, okay? If you're in alignment with the universe, your labor pains are not in vain, and you will be producing what the universe intends for you to present. So, even the universe was like, okay, um, it's time for you to, actually, the universe was in the upright position. You were actually in the reverse position. So you were on the right page, but your energy was like upside down. So when I see that, it looks as though you were trying to control. So the universe was saying, you need to look elsewhere. You were saying, I'm going to cling to it. So you were out of alignment, but you were like on the same page, which lets me know that you were in your head a little bit. Your partner is in a cycle in the past. We're going to see if this cycle kind of goes throughout, but your partner is in a cycle that they needed to complete. Okay? We'll clarify that later. All right. With this, the present, you are working on this relationship, but the universe is showing that it's the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay? So basically, it is letting you know that this is not in alignment. Okay? And your partner's card is the Justice card in reverse. The Justice card in reverse. Okay, in the future, you have the Two of Cups in the upright position. You have the Queen of Cups for the universe in the upright position. Your partner's energy is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to clarify all of these and see exactly what's going on. Okay. All right, Cancer. I'm trying not to make this reading as long as Gemini's. Gemini's reading was really long. So, in the past, you were clinging on because you were basically with the Nine of Swords in reverse. You were basically very suspicious of your partner. Okay. And the universe was right. You were in line with the universe because here we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, right? The Seven of Swords in reverse is showing that your partner is willing to do whatever they have to do, even if it's through underhanded means, in order to get what they want. And so the universe is like, okay, you may need to let this go because your partner's not really acting in line with the will. Okay? So that's why you were getting the Eight of Cups. You were correct in feeling the way that you were feeling. However, you were more so clinging on when the universe was saying you needed to let go. Your partner's in a cycle. And your partner's on a journey with just this of self-love. The Nine of Pentacles is about self-worth. It's about appreciating the self. It's all about making sure that you are where you need to be mentally so that you can be prepared for that Ten of Pentacles of prosperity that's coming up. Okay? So it's all about being able to be in a positive state, getting your finances together, getting your self-worth together, getting everything together that makes the average person feel very secure, working on that so that when the Ten of Pentacles comes for prosperity, you're in position. And that's just what your partner's trying to do. Now, with this energy here, it's like they're still developing. Remember, they're in a cycle. So they're still kind of learning, you know, they're in a cycle. And we have to respect everybody's cycle, right? That's the past energy. Okay. Now, in the future energy, your energy is that you're willing to work on the relationship regardless of the fact that you feel a little bit betrayed and that there was some confusion around here with the Seven of Wands in reverse, but you're still willing to work on it. Okay. However, the universe is saying that there is betrayal with the and loss with the 10 of cups in reverse. You are right to feel betrayed, right? You're on track with that. Universe is like, but, 10 of cups is in reverse. If you want to keep working on it, you can keep working on it, but that's what's happening. But the clarification is the star card in the upright position, which means that the universe is saying there is hope. So you're in alignment in a way that you're willing to work regardless of the betrayal, because even though universe has the 10 of cups in reverse, it has been defined that there is still hope, that your wish for this relationship can come true. I normally don't like to call out signs, but we know this is the sign of Aquarius as well. But I don't do sign calling because, as you know, it could be any sign, and I hate to go through all 12 signs when it kind of defeats the purpose unless you know specifically. Okay, your partner has justice in reverse in the present. Now, when I see justice in reverse, I kind of get the feeling that your partner feels as though they're not being treated fairly, that they feel that there is an imbalance either in their life overall or either in this relationship. Okay? So they're in hangman mode because they're trying to see, do they even have what it takes to sacrifice for the relationship? Because they actually feel like they've already sacrificed enough in their life or in the relationship. Okay. So they don't feel that they have received justice. This could be from the time they were a child all the way up until now, or this could be in this relationship. But it looks like you're the one that's enduring all the betrayal, Cancer. So what I'm thinking is that because this person has a long-term resentment about not being treated fairly, this is why they have resulted in underhanded means to get their needs met, and why they have projected their sense of betrayal in life onto you. Okay? And this has them in a little quandary. They're like, I know I'm not treating Cancer 100. I know I got some things I need to work on. I need to take some inventory and see if I even have what it takes to sacrifice for this relationship, because I just don't feel like life is fair. Okay? You, in the future, regardless of all of this, are clinging on to the hope that this relationship is going to turn out with the Two of Cups in the upright position. And you have the Knight of Wands in the upright position, which means you're ready to move forward. You're like, I don't care what's happening. I'm ready to charge forward with passion, energy, love, and I'm ready to move forward in this relationship. So we have the Queen of Cups in the upright position, which means that the emotional fortitude, the emotional connection is there. They love you, you love them. Okay? So you can be secure in the fact that you and your partner are having the emotional well that the universe is providing for you. However, the Magician card is in reverse, which we will define or clarify why. But there's some hesitation, a little bit of confusion, some indecisiveness going on. And your partner is reflecting that. Your partner has the Ace of Pentacles twice in the reverse position. They are not offering anything, even though you're trying to charge ahead. That's quite sad. I mean, it's like a deadlock. Like, no, not offering anything. So that's the future. All right. Let's just sum up before I start clarifying some more. The universe wants you to learn how to let go. The universe wants you to face the reality that the relationship is colored by betrayal and loss. However, there is some hope. The universe also wants you to know that there is a emotional well here of romance and attraction and all of those things, but that there's some confusion as well. And cross watchers, if you're watching and you're involved with Cancer, you need to understand that you're in a cycle and that the universe wants you to understand that life's not fair. So you need to get over the fact that you don't think that you're getting what you want out of life, because it's causing you to betray those that are close to you and project your imbalances upon them. So you need to turn the justice in your favor for yourself in an honorable way. That is what this cycle is here to teach you, cross watcher. And like I say in all my videos, if you are involved with someone, each person that we get involved with reflects a lesson that we need to learn. And if you're involved with this Cancer and you're receiving this message, pay attention, because you feeling as though life isn't fair for you and you're trying to get your self-worth together, in the process, you need to know that you're being selfish. Because why are you even in this relationship if you're going to not offer your partner anything and make them do all the work just because you feel as though you're not getting what you want? That's not fair. So if you want the universe to turn in your favor, cross watcher, Cancer cross watcher, you're going to have to be more giving and more vulnerable. Get off the defense. Take advantage of this cycle that you're in. Understand your self-worth and stop trying to get over on everybody else. Okay? Sorry for the sniffling. I'm so sorry. Cancer, we already went over your energy. Okay? I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse, but you already see what you need to do. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Pentacles twice. That came out twice, because I'm just tripping on the fact that, I'm sorry, that was, okay, Queen of Swords in the upright. I'm clarifying that. That means your partner is definitely open to seeing things differently, Cancer. When I see the Queen of Cards in the upright, Queen of Swords, it's funny. We get to talking and stuff just starts running together. When I see the Queen of Swords in the upright position, I see someone who is intelligent, who's willing to have an intelligent conversation around all of this, who's open-minded, who you can bring this to the table to. Since I am reading this as the cross watcher's energy, Cancer, your partner's energy, I'm going to say that it's safe for you to share this information with them if this resonates with you, and see if they are open to new alternative ways of thinking to help them through this cycle of self-worth and balance and feeling like life has to be fair and justice. They need to work through this. And if you are working, which I see that you're willing to work through the betrayal and hang on and cling and have hope, then you might as well work in the right direction. So since it does say Queen of Swords is in the upright, it does show me that their mind is open enough to discuss this. Okay? They are in hermit mode. I'm going to clarify that. Anytime I get like a queen card, a king card, or a major arcana card, I keep clarifying until I get a court card. Because the meanings are so broad that I like to narrow them down. And I mean major arcana. Your partner is cleaning up with the major arcana. So it's showing me that they want to move forward with the Chariot in the upright position in the future. They are really trying to move forward. They're trying to break out of this energy. They want to break out of this hangman energy in the future. They don't want to stay here where they are in the present, which is probably why the universe says there's hope, because their mind is open to discuss it. They want to move forward. They're in hermit mode thinking about it. So the universe is like, and you must sense that there's hope, because Cancer, you putting up with a lot. You know, you obviously have an intuitiveness, as Cancers can have, that this person is really trying to push past some of this negativity, and you're willing to work with them. I just want your work not to be in vain, and I want you to know what you're working towards. So I hope you're taking notes so that you can actually get this message to your partner. Yeah, your partner is like looking for growth. This means that they are working, but they can't quite, they're looking for the fruits of their labor, right? So they're working, they're willing to do what they got to do, looks like in the future. Because they want the Ten of Pentacles. Ultimately, they do want the family. This is what they're looking for. They're like looking down like, is this Seven of Pentacles gonna ever get to the Ten of Pentacles? Because there's a couple. It's a family. You got animals, you got the couple. They really want this to complete. Also, the cycle 10, this is what they're working towards. This is what their cycle is all about. Because if you see, you got the Nine of Pentacles, self-love. Got the Seven of Pentacles, growth. You got the Ten of Pentacles, completion, family, right? So they're on a pinnacle journey. They're on a pinnacle journey. They're trying to get there. You see it. And you're like, it doesn't matter what you do. I see you, which is a blessing. I mean, everybody doesn't run into somebody like that every day that's willing to see past their struggles and still work with them and have hope. I think it's beautiful that you're doing this, Cancer. And the universe is supporting you. The universe just wants to make sure that you're not clinging on, but that you're working productively. Wow. Cancer, you're inspiring me because I'm Gemini. But my progressed is in Cancer. My progressed sign is in Cancer. I've been in a progressed Cancer for a long time. In a few years, I'll be in progressed Leo. But being a progressed Cancer, a Cancer rising, as well as my Venus is in Cancer, even though my Sun is in Gemini, I've done this for people before. Even though my Gemini Sun and Aquarius Moon tries to shut down, and I will ice you out, but I always give this chance to people. I'm always able to see through what they're going through, and I'll take their betrayals, and I'll take their knocks. I'll take things because I am able to see through what they're doing into their struggle, and I really want to see them get to the other side, and I really love them. However, when it comes time to let go, my Aquarius moon is like detached and like, we got to get out of here. So because I don't know all of your placements, I just want to make sure that you don't get stuck. And the universe wants to make sure you don't get stuck. So, continue being you. Don't be different just because other people probably telling you that you need to, move on. You know when you need to move on. You know when you need to move on. So now we get ready to pull from the decision guide. I've already shuffled. Call on a trusted friend for assistance, Cancer. You need to. You're working really hard on this. You need support. Deeply examine your feelings of disappointment and do something about it. This is the card of regret, which, kind of speaks to the Eight of Cups energy. And the universe is telling you to do this. Deeply examine your feelings of disappointment and do something about it. Okay, so in regards to your partner, they need to resolve. You must come to terms with what is. Cross watcher. Stop dragging Cancer through the mud. Okay? No, you're not doing it intentionally because you're in a cycle. But now that you know, because you're watching this video, stop it. Cut it out. Because it's not fair. If you want fairness and justice, you got to give fairness and justice. And you got to start somewhere. I don't care how bad your childhood was. I don't care if your mama didn't love you. I don't care if your papa wasn't there. I don't care if you were abused. Whatever it was or is that has you feeling like you have to project your betrayal on other people, resolve it. Because you're still perpetuating the very thing that you say you don't like. Okay? I'm going to pull the romance card. Whoa. Oh, that made me go way down there and get that. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Cancer, cross watcher, both of you need to forgive and learn. Release the past. Cross watcher, pay attention. Do the right thing. You already know how. One more romance card. Oh, these are just jumping out. Yes, yes. This is your soulmate. But just because you're a soulmate doesn't mean that the relationship is going to work out. But it does let you know that this is something that is worth working on, but that you have to work on it. You have to do the work that was displayed here, that was transferred to you from the universe, that's telling what you need to do. Okay? Now, my lovely I-Ching. I love the I-Ching. Conflict. Stop arguing. You simply can't proceed at the moment. There's too much stacked against you. Things will improve. I can't even finish reading this. I don't even know if you can see that. Just look at that for a second. Stop arguing. You simply can't proceed at the moment. There's too much stacked against you. Things will improve if you take advice. You should always try different approaches to avoid conflict. Try a different approach, right? Try a different approach. Because, Crosswatcher, you're bringing a lot of karma in, a lot of blockages from your past. And Cancer, you have some past things that you need to deal with as well. Question. What should I look out for? I'm going to go ahead and pull that, clarify that. What should you look out for? Balance. Make sure that you're make sure that you pay attention to temperance and disillusionment. Okay, so Cancer, you need to make sure that you're taking care of, you got the temperance card. So you need to make sure that you have some self-control and that you're able to handle conflict. You need to be able to be a little bit diplomatic. You need to be able to make sure that your judgment is on point. You need balance. You need to understand when enough is enough. You need to understand when you need to take care of your body, your mind, your soul. So you need to exercise temperance. That's what you need to look out for. And with this Seven of Cups in reverse, Crosswatcher, as long as you're in this particular relationship, your homework assignment is going to be to pay attention to just being disillusioned, buying into the pity party, and thinking that things look one way when they really are looking another way, because you're becoming out of touch with reality. You have someone who loves you, someone who is fair towards you, someone who is trying to give you justice, someone who's trying to help you correct the wrongs that were done to you in your past. And because you're still hanging on to them, you're still projecting that energy onto your partner, and they don't deserve that. So you're not seeing things correctly. So you need to pay attention to being disillusioned or in an illusional state. Okay, that's what you need to look out for. I'm going to pull a time card so that you all both will know how long you need to kind of work on this homework. What do I need to learn right now? Is another question. And that is part of that. I was just, I was really moved to do another card. So you need to know what you need to look out for, what you need to learn right now. Pay attention to that. And you need to do that between January and April. Check back in with yourself in April. Pay attention to the readings that I put out. This is pretty extensive because it's the beginning of the year and I want to make sure everybody gets what they need to get started off correctly. So I'm making these readings anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. But my general monthly readings are normally like anywhere from 15 to 20 or 30 minutes. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Cancer, go forth and prosper. Cross watchers, get to work, right? Everybody do the right thing. Make your life easy. Get in alignment with the universe, okay? Also, I'm going to start doing readings soon. And in that way, we can bring in the astrological forces to kind of help you come up with a plan. That's why I like astrology, because astrology helps you plan, right? We have, like here, answers. Astrology gives you a plan, and I like that. All right. So see you next time. Bye.